Welcome to online class. I welcome my students of Sayaviti Society High School, and today I am going to discuss about a chapter right forms of verbs for the students of class 9 and 10. And before going to discuss about right forms of verbs, I have to discuss about what is right form of verbs. Right forms of verbs means the verbs which you have to write down correctly according to norms, and you will get some verbs in the box and you will find some blanks, fill in the blanks, and you have to write down the suitable verbs correctly according to norms. This is called right forms of verbs. Let's go to the board. And today I am going to discuss about English second paper, class 9 and 10, topic right forms of verbs. And today I will discuss 6 rules according to tenses: present indefinite, present continuous, present perfect continuous, past indefinite, and past continuous. And another thing I need to discuss with you. And basically, right forms of verbs are divided into 2 categories. One is according to tenses and another is according to structures. And today I will discuss according to tenses for the 6 tenses. And you see present indefinite, present continuous, present perfect continuous, past indefinite, and past continuous. You must know the structure of present indefinite: present continuous, present perfect continuous, and past indefinite, past continuous, past perfect continuous, future indefinite, future continuous. All the tenses. We have to know the structure of these tenses. Now I am going to discuss about present indefinite. And what is the structure of present indefinite? The structure of present indefinite is subject, auxiliary verb, main verb plus object. Here I am giving an example. The sun gives us light. I go to school. Here, these are 2 sentences. First one, subject. The sun is subject. Auxiliary verbs. You see, the sun is 3rd person singular number. If you find any sentence with 3rd person singular number, you have to add s or es just after the main verb, and this is object. This is one important rule. In case of 3rd person singular number, in case of present indefinite tense, if you find the subject is the 3rd person singular number, you have to add s or es after the main verb. This is one of the most important rules of right forms of verbs. You see, I go to school. Here, subject is 1st person, not 3rd person singular number. This is 1st person. So, you don't need to add s or es. Here, the auxiliary verb will be do, and in case of this, the auxiliary verb will be does. This is one of the most important rule of right forms of verbs. Now I am going to next rule of right forms of verbs, and present continuous. Present continuous. What do you mean by present continuous? Present continuous means the work is going on. For example, I am teaching. I am teaching. The teaching is going on. You are watching. Watching is going on. The work which is going on is called the present indefinite tenses. And what is the structure of present continuous tense? Subject, auxiliary verb, am, is, or are, plus V1 ing. V1 means the present form of verb, I mean main verb, plus object. This is the structure of present continuous tense. For an example, you see, subject, am, is, are auxiliary verb, V1 plus ing plus object. And if you find a fill in the blanks, just like this, I dash now, and if you find the verb teach, and how you will write down this teach here, I am teaching. You have to add I am teaching, and you will find the verb only teach, but you have to write down here I am teaching now. Am, is, or are plus V1 plus ing. This one will be present continuous tense. And I hope and believe that all of my students will be able to understand what I am discussing now. Now, just I'm going to number 3, roles. Present perfect tense and present perfect. And what is the structure of present perfect? Subject plus have or has plus V3 plus object. V3 means past participle of the main verb. You see, I dash my study. And if you find just I am writing correctly. You see, this is a sentence. I dash my study already. If you find a verb finish, if you find a verb finish, and how you will write down here this verb, and you see I dash my study already. If you find the words already, yet, till, until, just now, if you find these words in a sentence, it will go under present perfect tense. And we have to write down here, I have finished. I have finished. Because the structure of present perfect continuous, subject plus have or has plus V3. And you have to write down the auxiliary verb have or has, then you have to write down the V3 of the main verb. So it will be, I have finished my study already. And I'm repeating again, if you find the words already, yet, till, until, just now, and it will be the present perfect tense. And now I'm going to discuss about number 4 rules, present perfect continuous tense. You know, the present perfect continuous tense, the structure, present perfect continuous. The structure of present perfect continuous, subject plus have been or has been plus V1 plus ing plus object. You see it? And this is the structure of present perfect continuous tense. The work which have started in the previous, now also going on. And this, the work, the verb, the work which have started in the previously, and till it's going on. This is the present perfect continuous tense. So for an example, it has been raining since 3 hours. say for 3 hours, sorry, it has been raining for 3 hours. Okay, I have been suffering from fever since Monday last. And this, you see, eat for 3 hours. If you find such kind of fill in the blanks, and if you find rain, the verb rain, it's also a noun, it's also a verb. Yes, and if you find eat dash for 3 hours, and if you find the verb rain, it will be present perfect continuous tense. It has been raining. You have to write it has been raining. Okay, and this you have to write those. This has been raining, because the structure of present perfect continuous, subject plus have been plus has been, and V1 plus ing plus object. You have to memorize this. These are the 4 present tense: present indefinite, present continuous, present perfect, and present perfect continuous. Okay, and I hope and believe that all of my students have understood what I have discussed. Okay, now I'm going to another 2 more rules of past indefinite and past continuous. Yes, and the work which have completed. Okay, this is these are the past tense. Once upon a time, it is long time, 3 years ago, yesterday. Okay, the previous day. These are the past tense. And the work which have finished, which already finished. This is called past tense. Okay, and if you see that past tense, past indefinite, past indefinite. Past indefinite. What is the structure of past indefinite? Subject. Subject plus V2 plus object. Okay, this is very simple. Here V2 means the past form of main verb. V1 is present form, V2 is past form, and V3 is past participle form. And subject plus V2 plus object. For an example, I played football yesterday. Yesterday. Yes, I played football yesterday. You see, this is the past tense. Subject, V2, and object. Yes. And you see, if you find the past form of a verb after subject, the auxiliary verb will be did. I have already discussed in previous class. Okay. Now, if you find just once upon a time, once upon a time, long ago, yesterday. Okay, this, if you find a sentence, once upon a time, a long ago, yesterday, previous day, last year, last vacation, these sentences will go under past indefinite tense. You have to memorize the structure of past indefinite tense. But subject plus V2 plus object. Okay, in this sentence, in this structure, the auxiliary verb will be did. Okay, you have to find this, you have to memorize this. Okay, now I am going to another past continuous tense. The verb which was going on. I have discussed a few minutes ago that the work which is going on, this is present continuous tense. The work which was going on, this is past continuous tense. You see, just what is the structure of past continuous tense? Past continuous, you see, subject plus was or were plus V1 plus ing plus object. You see, the work which was going on, this is past continuous tense. You see, and if you see that they dash in the field. If you find such kind of sentence, they dash in the field. Okay, they dash in the field yesterday. Okay, it may go. You have to write down. They were playing in the field yesterday. They were playing. They were playing in the field yesterday. Okay, and you have to write also they played. Both are correct. Both are correct. They were playing in the field yesterday. They played in the field yesterday. Okay, once upon a time there was a king called King Midas. One day he was sitting under an apple tree. Suddenly a ripe apple fell beside him. When he touched the apple, it turned into gold. You see here he was sitting because the work was going on. And if you find a sentence that what the work was going on, and it will go under the present past continuous tense, you have to memorize the structure of present past continuous tense. Okay, and these are I have completed 6 roles according to tenses. Okay, and tomorrow or day after tomorrow I will discuss past perfect and past perfect continuous, future indefinite and future continuous. After completing this structure of right form of verbs according to tenses, then I will make a discussion session with you according to structures. Okay, I hope and believe that all of my students will be able to understand today's class. I welcome my students to join our online class. And all of our teachers are taking online class. They are working much more harder for you, and your annual exam most probably will be starting from 22 November. And I hope and believe that all of our students will be very much interested to join with our online class. And if you any question and if you any sign or if any question, you will knock with me, and I will try my best to make you understand easy to easier. Thank you very much.